Today we are going to be reacting to, past fights that just happened recently in the UFC. And we're also going to be talking about a huge card coming up with Arman and Islam, Merab and Umar. Oh my God, Money Moricano and Benil, Yuri and Jamal Hill, Kevin Holland, and RDR. And today, instead of Rampage, because we're going to be doing a lot of technical talk, we brought in the one and only Strikeforce UFC champion, Luke Rockhold, and we brought in a legend, Chuck Liddell. Yeah! Hey, Chuck, that mohawk gets better and better every time I see you. It doesn't lose a step.
No, thank you. I don't know that it changes much, but yeah.
I think it gets sexier and sexier. It's just more like silver.
He said stop.
Hey.
You see, my compliment, he liked yours. He said stop. You're going a little too far with the sexiness.
Hey, take it easy, fucking purple pink.
Hey, today's Luke's first time, Chuck, running point because Rampage got a little food sick. So Luke's stepping in, but this is good because Luke is one of our favorite guys when it comes to technical talk. I want to talk off the break about one of the biggest fights I feel like all year we've been seeing hyped up is Colby Covington and Joaquin Buckley. Luke, you sat on a podcast with Joaquin Buckley and you were out here with us here at the JAXXON podcast. Colby walking out with Hulk Hogan. There was a lot of hype going into this fight, Chuck. What did you think about this fight?
I don't know. It was all right. I mean, I thought, Colby's tough.
Yeah.
He can take a beating.
Yeah.
I give it to him. He was still fighting, but he didn't roll up and quit. So I give him that, but not much more. I mean, it wasn't. I didn't expect much more from him, but
yeah, no. I mean, I saw this fight, and I trained with Joaquin, and I've grabbed Colby before at a nightclub. It just didn't seem like he was that big of a man. And Joaquin's a big, strong kid, and it's different. The guy's energy is in it too. He's like on his rise, and Kobe's been there. He's tough and stylistically he could get takedowns.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, Colby really. The last couple of fights, he hasn't really made a legit. I don't think he made a legit shot.
Momentum is huge. Momentum in fighting.
Oh, yeah,
it's
for sure.
massive.
But he's not setting anything up and taking a shot. He's a guy he needs to take down.
Yeah, you got to set that guy. You can't just bully around the guy like that.
But he can't just stand and box with this guy.
But do we feel like Colby is the same Colby we saw a few years back when everybody thought he was going to be the next biggest thing? Or do we feel like his window's past of his prime?
Did everyone think that?
Well, the internet thought he was going into a very unique time.
I don't know. You pay attention to the internet too much, a little bit. Colby, he's a tough kid, man. And he was right there on the verge of being able to beat some guys, but stylistically, some matchups just don't work. And his energy is not there anymore. He jumped in on that fight on last minute notice with no real training camp.
Yeah, and
that says a lot about you.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he has he has a confidence in his takedowns, or he seemed to have, before he was building up confidence, he controls someone, take him down and run him into deep water and beat him then, and now it just doesn't seem he has that confidence.
Is it the we hear a lot about Sean Strickland, his pace. He can apply his pace to everybody. He has a good pace. And I hear this word a lot. Like, do we feel that Colby Covington, that was one of his biggest traits or his biggest strengths, was he had a great pace to him, but now he's not really using that? Is that what you're kind of getting at?
Well, they always just talk about his endurance and the ability to keep going and going and going. And it just doesn't seem like he's forcing it.
Mm-hmm. He showed, it's completely different styles of fighting, but he came in with no training camp and still went to deep water.
Oh yeah, that's what obviously he is in shape. I'm just saying, but he's not. It's different when you make a guy uncomfortable. Like you let a guy be comfortable.
Yeah,
you can. Most guys, if you let me be comfortable, I can stand out there all day.
Yeah,
you let me just come in when I want to and go out when I want to and do what I want to do. I'll pick on you all day.
Yeah.
But you gotta make a guy uncomfortable.
And Buckley moving up in weight. You think this is a good weight for him? Moving up in weight since he's moved up.
Buckley moved down.
Buckley
went up to 185 and he was too small. And this is where he belongs. He's strong. He's big. He's powerful, and he's got the feeling, man. He looks like he's on his way to the top.
Yeah, he looks sharp. He looked very sharp out there.
What do we think about? Buckley obviously was 9 going into the fight. Colby was 6 in the rankings. Like you said, Buckley moved down to welterweight. Excuse me, and like you said, he's strong. He's been here. You've trained with him. Do you think that he has what it takes to become a champion in this division?
I think anybody at the top, that top of the division, you just never know. It's like the guy's got power. He's got confidence. He's not bad in the wrestling and defense. There was a couple times he was a little complacent on the ground, but he got back up. I don't know, man. There's guys that are tough. I mean, they got Shavkat Ramonov. Can he out wrestle him? Can he do his thing with him? I don't know.